Hello, I'm going to show you spawning various water objects in Wet Dry World. Now you can use either of my spawn codes version 2.1 or version 3. I'm going to start with the floats, not very interesting but you can have some fun with them. Start with the long floats, which have the behaviour 130042B4 and a graphic ID of 3B. There we go, there's a long float. Ooh, I build myself a house. Build myself a house. Oh, did that just fall down or something? Like that. Oh, it looked like a springboard then. Yeah, so that's long floats. Then there's the small floats. Now interesting, not only do the small floats have a different graphic ID because they look different, it's not a change in size either, which is also interesting. They also have a different behaviour, but that might be just for collision purposes. Why Nintendo didn't just scale it down with the size, I'm not sure, but so it reacts different to the water maybe, I don't know. So the behaviour for the small float is 13004284 and the graphic ID is 36. There we go. You're gonna kill Mario. Oh, well, that was close. There we go. Oh, there we are. Small. It's like stairs. So there, they're the floats. Next are the skaters. Now I always call these pond skaters, but apparently their official name is skeeter. Well, they're based on those water skating creatures, insects or whatever anyway, so I was kind of right. But Nintendo call them skeeters, so you will call them skaters. Anyway, the behaviour of the skeeter is 13005468. And the graphic ID is 69. Oh, there we go. I'm going to destroy you. Here we go. Spawn. Whee, they're fun creatures. Ouch. Not so fun now. What do we have next? Let's see. Oh, yes. Another one. Heave ho. Heave ho. Yes, spawning heave ho. Oh, let me just remind you. You can also spawn skeeters in Dire Docks, Jolly Roger Bay, and the Secret Aquarium. And you can spawn heave ho not only in Wet Dry World, but also in Womp's Fortress. Dun dun dun. Don't ask me. So heave ho. The behaviour of heave ho is 1300. Okay. Then 15 and 48. There we go. And the graphic ID of heave-ho is 59. Now normally heave-hos are on land. Oh really, James? We hadn't noticed that. Thanks for revealing that. Oh great, get stuck in water. Yes, but if you spawn them in water, it's kind of interesting. First of all, if I could get on the stupid float. So I didn't mean to call you stupid. Not stupid. There we go. That is fine there. No, I don't think it's fine. Let's try on land. Right, are you working? Wind yourself up, come on. Can't you use batteries? Yes, right. He fully functioning heave ho. That one sort of got that one got a bit glitchy. Super Mario 64 glitchy? No, don't say that about Mario's best 3D platformers since those other Mario platformers that came after this game. Anyway, excuse me, it's getting a bit busy at the moment. There's too much traffic. Yeah, if you spawn heave ho in the water, it seems to get a bit stuck, not surprisingly. And when I was doing it earlier, it sort of disappeared sometimes, but it's not doing it now. Typical, isn't it? Just typical. The last thing to show you are the water switches. Now, apparently the official name of the water switches are Crystal Tap. But I prefer to call them water switches, so we'll call them water switches. The behaviour of the water switches is 130025F8 and the graphic ID is 38. Now these water switches are very clever. How are they clever, James? Well, I'll show you. Oh, stupid fence, you stupid fence, you fence. Yep, that heave-ho's definitely glitched up. Spawn a water switch and touch it. The water level goes up to the switch. So in other words, you can place them wherever you want. I'll have one there. The water goes down there. Ah, it's getting crowded. Now, this is where it gets more interesting. You may remember I did a code where took various codes actually that altered the water level in wet dry world, and some bright spark. I just had an Xbox 360 moment because I use my Xbox 360 on Project 64, and I'm using a real N64 right now, and I was just about to press where the Z button's on the left on the Xbox 360 controller, because there's not a Z button, so I used a different button. Anyway, I had an Xbox 360 moment. Anyway, enough about plugging Xbox 360. Yeah, Resident Evil 5 is really good. Anyway, some bright spark discovered that Nintendo used the same water level variable for wet dry world and the water level in the basement. Now, to further prove this, if we spawn a water switch in the basement of the castle, we can change the water level in the basement. Yes and no. Unfortunately, the water switch graphics is only loaded in wet dry world, so you have to use a different graphic ID. So still use 130025F8, but use something different for the graphic ID, such as a signpost, which is available in all levels, and the graphic ID of signpost is 7C. Now we're going to spawn a signpost, which is going to act like a water switch. There we go. There we are, fully functioning water switch. That's a signpost. And see that water level raises. But do you see what's wrong? Because the water is never meant to flood the whole castle, it's sort of a bit too small, but if you get in it, it's fully functioning water. And there you go, water boxes. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you need any help with spawning stuff, and don't forget all the values are on my site, or you can ask me. And that's bye for now. Bye.